welcome back to the Karnes Motorsports YouTube channel. Gonna try and put a bumper that claims it's for a 2013 to 2016 Chevy Silverado on the back of my 2004 GMC Sierra. As you can see, mine's got a couple doinks here and there, and mine doesn't have the fancy steps here in the side. This one does. Found it for sale locally, drove past it all week, and finally saw somebody out there and stopped and bought it. So I don't know if it's going to work or not. I found some conflicting write-ups and a couple conflicting videos, but as you know, on this channel we get into a lot of stupid stuff, and we like to do a lot of heavy-duty fabrication, so just see what happens. So yeah, if you look and see, it actually would be a direct bolt on. Look in here, these holes line up, the other one up there lines up, that one down there would line up. However, it leaves a big stupid gap here. So this is pretty much what in the other video I watched, the same problem that guy had. So by the looks of it, I can raise it up, and I'm sure you can't see in there because the camera doesn't pick up the light, but basically there's two holes here that I'll get down here where you might be able to see. But yeah, see, there's two holes here. Basically, if I take this bottom hole and I put it up in the top hole, and then I drill one more up there, and I'd have to drill one for this guy here as well. That should take it up to where it needs to be. And then it's kind of a shame because it would actually line up right there. Not that it really needs it, and but yeah, drill a couple holes, about 4 holes, and I'll come up with some form of spacer to put underneath it right here so it can still bolt down to the frame that way. And yeah, that should get it on there. Looking at the plug here, this plug is also different, so I will have to cut and splice some wires for the license plate lights. But it's actually not a bad project. It kind of has the same look if you put a 4th gen Dodge bumper on a 2nd gen Dodge, you know, kind of the Bubba Big Gums look on the back, but you know, it is what it is. And I'm also sitting here looking at this trailer hitch. I think I've had tougher, more heavy duty trailer hitches on a Ford Ranger, just saying. So I'll probably be looking to upgrade that in the future. You know, got a great big truck, supposed to, you know, big diesel truck, pull the devil straight out of hell, but I don't think you're going to get him out on this hitch. But anyways, I will get these holes marked and get them drilled, and we'll see what we can accomplish. Well, and there you go. It's all mounted. I chose to, you can see where the old bracket was. And if you put this one on there, it's direct bolt on, but it had about a gap of about that much underneath the tailgate. And that looked like shit. So I ended up drilling 3 holes. I could have probably used the top hole as the new bottom hole, but I wanted to suck it up there as tight as I could. So I ended up drilling 3 holes on that side, and I'm gonna build a spacer from here up to there. Initially it bolted through the bottom of the frame right there and up. So I'll get some material around and build a spacer. You know, might as well, because it was actually a pretty easy project, and I'm used to a lot tougher stuff where it takes a lot more fabrication. As far as the wiring goes, I just used the harness off my old bumper, and it plugged right in. I put LEDs in because both my license plate lights were blown. And this is the tube out of my other bumper. This one didn't have the tube for the spare tire thing. As you can see, I don't have a spare tire under here anyways, so I just put that under there. And then there's another big hole right there. I'm probably gonna get the factory GM trailer connector and put that on there. Take this one off because I'm gonna put a heavier duty hitch on it. I'm not super convinced with the hitch. And another thing is, you'll notice right Here, the original bumper bolted to the hitch, and this one doesn't. So that takes a little bit of the support out of the hitch, possibly. Probably was, I don't know if that was for the hitch, or if that was, you know, to support the hitch, or if that was to support the bumper. I don't know, but it's not there anymore. But yeah, it looks really good on there. You can see the pretty, you know, I got a pretty tight gap there. That's about as high as it can go. It just clears the tailgate in the middle. The whole bumper probably could kick over to the passenger side a little bit. You can see the gap's tighter on this side than it is on this side. But you wouldn't have noticed it had I not said anything. But it's definitely looks good on there. It doesn't look as big and gaudy as I thought it was gonna. But paid 150 bucks for the bumper, and I probably could have shopped around and got one cheaper, but it was literally right next to where I work, so I picked it up and brought it home. But yeah, it's pretty handy, and it looks good on there, and it's not all beat up and banged up like mine was. So that's that. It was a pretty stupid easy install. It took a couple hours, and yeah, so anybody that is looking to do this truck's it's a 2004 and a half actually, because it's an LOI truck, crew cab long box, 2500 HD, and it went right on there, no problems. So anyways, that concludes the Duramax bumper video. Stay tuned, I got some Mustang content coming up. Mustang's coming home from where it's been sitting for the past month, pretty much untouched. But yeah, it's coming home. I got the fuel system just about buttoned up, put the exhaust on while I have access to a lift, and load her up, bring her home. So stay tuned for that, and if you haven't, subscribe, shoot me a thumbs up, drop me a comment, and as always, thanks for watching.